Let me ask you something. Could you spot a stroke if it was happening right in front of you? What if it was happening to you? Today, we're going to arm you with a simple tool that could literally help you save a life. Think about this. Every 40 seconds, someone in the United States has a stroke. That's faster than you can brew a cup of coffee. There's a clock ticking for all of us, and what you learn right here, right now, could make all the difference in the world. So I'm going to ask you again. If you saw the signs, would you know exactly what to do? In that moment of panic, would you have a clear plan? We're going to make sure the answer to that is a confident yes. Okay, so first things first, a stroke is basically a brain attack. And just like a heart attack, every single second is critical. I mean, during a stroke, millions of brain cells are lost every minute. That's why this is truly, truly a race against time. At its core, a stroke is a delivery problem. Just picture your brain as this huge, bustling city. Your blood vessels, they're the highways, delivering all the essential supplies, especially oxygen. A stroke happens when one of those highways gets blocked, or maybe it just bursts. Suddenly, a part of the city is completely cut off, and everything starts to shut down. Now, there are two main ways this can happen. The most common one is called an ischemic stroke. Think of it like a massive traffic jam. A blood clot just blocks the road. Then there's a hemorrhagic stroke. That's more like a pipe bursting. A blood vessel starts leaking or just ruptures inside the brain. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter how it happens. The result is the same. A part of the brain is being starved of oxygen and brain cells start to die. So if you remember one thing from this, let it be the simple, powerful phrase. Time is brain. Every single second you save is literally brain function you save. So how do you win that race against time? Well, this is where you get a kind of superpower. It's a simple, life-saving tool that anyone, and I mean anyone, can learn. It's called the FAST test, and it's designed to cut right through the chaos and panic of an emergency. FAST. It's an acronym that gives you 4 easy steps to check for a stroke: face, arms, speech, and time. So let's break down exactly what you need to look for in each one. All right, first up, F is for face. Ask the person to give you a big smile, a really toothy grin. Now, what you're looking for is any kind of unevenness. Does one corner of their mouth not lift up? Is one eyelid kind of drooping? A lopsided smile is a huge red flag. Next, A is for arms. Ask them to raise both of their arms straight out in front of them, kind of like they're holding a pizza box. Tell them to hold it there for about 10 seconds. Now, watch them closely. Does one arm start to drift down on its own? Or maybe they can't lift one arm as high as the other? That weakness or numbness is another key sign. Then we get to S, for speech. Ask the person to repeat a simple phrase, something like, "The sky is blue." Now listen carefully. Is their speech slurred? Is it hard to understand what they're saying? Maybe they're using the wrong words, or they just seem really confused all of a sudden. And all of this leads to the most important letter, T, for time. If you see even one of these signs, a drooping face, a weak arm, or strange speech, it is time to call 911 right away. Don't wait. Don't think, oh, maybe they're just tired. Time is brain. You have to act. Okay, so you've used the FAS test, and you think it might be a stroke. You've picked up the phone. What you say next is absolutely critical to getting the fastest possible help. So here's your checklist for that call. First, state your location clearly. Then you're going to say the magic words. I think someone is having a stroke. Describe the FAST symptoms you saw. And this is so important. Tell them what time the very first symptom appeared. That piece of information is vital for the medical team. Let's just focus on this for a second. Use these exact words. I think someone is having a stroke. Saying that phrase immediately tells the 911 operator that this is a time-sensitive, life-threatening emergency, and it gets the right people moving fast. Now, while you're on the phone waiting for help, here are a few things you can do. Help the person get into a safe, comfortable position, maybe lying down, keep them calm, and just reassure them that help is coming. But there are a few really crucial don'ts. Don't give them anything to eat or drink, and absolutely no medication, not even an aspirin, because you don't know what kind of stroke it is. So now that we know how to react in the moment, let's talk about what comes next. Because acting fast doesn't just save a life, it completely changes the future of that person's recovery. And we'll also touch on how you can help prevent a stroke from ever happening in the first place. Remember those 2 types of strokes we talked about? Well, a whopping 87% of them are ischemic. They're caused by clots. And this is actually good news. You know why? Because it means that many of the risk factors are things we can actually manage and control. And here they are. These are powerful habits that you can build to drastically lower your risk. Managing high blood pressure? That's the single most important one on the list. But all of these, from eating a balanced diet and exercising to quitting smoking, they don't just reduce your stroke risk, they improve your entire quality of life. For people who do have a stroke, recovery is a journey. That first hour, people call it the golden hour, is when clot-busting treatments work best. This is why your fast call is so incredibly crucial. It opens the door to the best possible outcome and sets the stage for all the recovery that happens over the next few months and even years. And look, this isn't just a theory, this is real life. This knowledge has a real impact. In one case, a woman named Donna had a stroke, but her partner knew FAST. He acted quickly, and that action directly led to a much, much better outcome for her. This simple knowledge changes lives. It's as simple as that. So today, you've gained a truly powerful tool. The FAST test is so much more than an acronym. It's a lifeline. And this information, it doesn't just protect you. It protects your parents, your friends, your partner, everyone you care about. So the only question left is, now that you know, who are you going to teach?